Now that you know the type of test that you need to take for the IELTS, it's important that you understand how the IELTS is actually scored. Remember, this is a course not simply on the IELTS, but on IELTS strategy and tactics for getting the optimal score. Now, if you've communicated, for example, with a particular university on the scores that they need for entrance, you know that it's very important to get that score. Likewise, if you are immigrating to another part of the world, a particular country may have already given you the optimal score for entrance as well, okay? And so you need to know what those scores mean and how they're calculated. So here, if you look at this particular list, we've got the meaning of every score on the IELTS. Now, obviously, we don't want to talk about anyone who has an IELTS of a lower than 5 or lower, right? So let's talk about 5 and above. The band 5 is for that person who has some grasp of the English language, but is neither fluent nor has a great deal of organization in their language. However, they can understand words, they can complete sentences, and they can understand thoughts. Component user or the competent user is band 6. Someone who has a better grasp and is able to roughly maintain a general conversation in English. Band 7 is where you typically want to be if you're looking to either get into the university or to immigrate. Why? Because this means you are a good user. You can organize your thoughts, you can communicate your thoughts in English, and you can be understood by your partner. In this case, your partner is the test taker for the IELTS or someone who is listening to you and can understand how your ideas and thoughts are put together. Of course, band 8 and 9 are ideal for anyone who wants to get into a university or into another country for immigration purposes. Now, keep in mind that IELTS also has a 0.5. So, for example, you can get a 6.5, a 7.5, an 8.5, but you can't get a 9.5 because 9 is the ultimate score. So, if you are looking to take the IELTS, and you would be if you're watching this video, you want to make sure that you aim for a 6 or higher. Okay? Now, how is that calculated and how do you get your score? So, we have 4 categories, right? Listening, reading, writing, and speaking. As you can see on the screen here, we've got 4 scores of 9. What happens is you get your score in each category. There's an overall number, and then it's divided by 4. And that's how you get your score. So here in this case, we've got 4 9s. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. And that is your score. We'll talk a little bit more about the first section of the IELTS we're going to cover, which is writing task 2, in the next video.